Ambassador, any comment on accusations that the United States government is starving the Lebanese people?
That is a patently false fabrication, perhaps meant to deflect responsibility. The reality is that decades of corruption and financial mismanagement have caused this financial crisis. And meanwhile, what we've seen over the last couple of weeks is a serious depreciation in the value of the lira. It reflects a crisis in public confidence caused by decades of unsustainable financial decision-making. And the result is that ordinary people in Lebanon are really suffering, having trouble paying their bills and putting food on the table. But here's the real reason why. The government of Lebanon needs dollars to pay down its enormous debt, to pay for food and fuel and other necessary imports, and to accommodate members of the public who need dollars for whatever reason. The government doesn't have enough dollars for all that because of this enormous debt, because of corruption. This debt was the third highest in the world, wasted on corruption. So now the government can't pay its debts, banks are having trouble paying their account holders, investors no longer want to buy Lebanese bonds. Even Lebanese who are abroad are having second thoughts about sending their money back here. This is a classic textbook case of a crisis of confidence. And this is all contributing to the exchange rate, which is valuing the dollar more than the lira. And that is all exacerbated by unscrupulous money changers. It's an awful situation for the people of Lebanon, but let's be clear, the United States is not prohibiting dollars from entering this market. It's a crisis of confidence. And the only way to solve it is to rebuild confidence in the economy. The government of Lebanon needs to take this on with implementing seriously long overdue economic reforms. These are the very reforms the people who took to the streets last October were demanding. And this government professed that they were going to do so. Let's hope they do.
Ambassador, what about United States assistance? Isn't it the case that the United States has provided some assistance to vulnerable Lebanese people?
Yes, thank you for that question. And let's remember, the United States is Lebanon's largest donor. Over the past 3 months alone, we have contributed $26.3 million to help the country confront the coronavirus. That was in addition to $16 million that was already in our pipeline that we repurposed to help really address the most urgent pandemic-related needs. And all of that assistance came on top of $4.9 billion of assistance over the last 20 years, plus more than $2.3 billion in humanitarian assistance related to the Syria crisis. So yes, the United States stands with the people of Lebanon. We value that relationship, we care about the people, and we want them to thrive.